Well, it is great to celebrate the goodness of God. The last Sunday of June, just recently,
Yes.
we made fantastic announcement to our church families here at BCF Church, as well as Pastor Sue at BCFC, about God's plan for us to really come together as a new identity here in Brampton. Not changing everything, but taking the gifts from both sides and really coming together to become a new identity. That's something God had spoken to me to start over with BCF, and as I considered that, all of a sudden you talked to us, we talked to one another, and we discovered God's will was even beyond what was in my mind.
It's amazing that when we began to sense that God had something more than just the relationship that was a good one, but that He had further plans for our two congregations. And when we came into the understanding that it wasn't about BCF and it wasn't about BCFC, but it was about something God wanted to launch brand new with a new name, hosting the two congregations, coming together as one for the future opportunities of making a difference in this city. And I couldn't think of another couple and church that I am more excited to do this with.
We are blessed as well.
So it's going to be a great time. We don't know all the steps, but we know God is with us, and we know that His presence is going to be there. And the ultimate goal is that we will have kingdom impact here, and that we will have a greater influence. But more than that each and every person that's a part will have an impact themselves wherever they are. We believe that God is doing something new, and it's harvest time, and as we join together, we're going to see the results of that.
So we're excited. We just want to let you all know that God is at work amongst us. He's working in us to change us, but to really clarify who we are as a new identity here in Brampton. And so church families on both sides, we're going to come together and talk a little bit and get to know one another and get to love one another as we've got to love Pastor Sue and her household and the church family. And so we're excited just to be able to walk along with you over these next number of weeks and months.
And that will be a move for us at BCFC, because eventually, as we prepare for this and follow the Lord's leading, we'll be making our home in the existing home of BCF. But at that point, we'll have a brand new name, and it will be our home, which is going to be amazing that we share a location and see what God is going to build in this new build. And talking about a new build, you're in a new build right now. And what timing is it of the Lord that this is the time that He's planned and purposed for all these things to come together?
We're excited. As many of you know, we're under construction here, and that's in process, and we're choosing to enjoy every moment of it, but we're looking forward to the fulfillment of it, where we'll have a larger gathering space for fellowship and other types of activities. We'll have better and enhanced children's area, especially for the teenagers and young adults. We're really focusing lots of energy in that area. And so it's not BCFC joining BCF, even though we're going to be in this campus. It's us coming together as peers. I mentioned the other day that it's kind of like a marriage. The man of the house coming in to become married to his beautiful bride is not better than the woman. The woman's not better than the man, but they come and they bring complementary gifts and they form a new family, and that's what we feel. Your church family has gifts that are complementary to ours, and as we all come together, God's going to get the glory.
Amen. Yes, it'll be wonderful, and we're excited too.
So we wanted to share it with you, and yes, you do have permission to share this with others. We're not trying to hide anything. Pastors in the city will be advised so that they can celebrate with us. We are here for our city and for our nation and for the nations that God has put in our hearts. We're so glad you're part of it.